roadmap to a successful football career. Yes, I want
Right
us to
here.
talk about that. I want us to talk about it. Yeah.
You know, as you and I said before we started this interview, that most of the time we tend to make a lot of mistakes at the beginning of our career, and maybe if some of us have really had some guide at the beginning, maybe we would have actually gone really better than we are now. So, but the fact that you were not as successful as you aim to be doesn't mean that you have to let the younger generation to go through the same experience. So I feel obliged that there has to be something. This is for the first time. This is a book that is written solely on football career for players. There's nothing out there that talks about it. And you know from the history of Africa, especially the challenge of unethical agents that take advantage of many of these young folks. And believe it or not, it's not only in Africa. In America here, I've experienced it as well. These players don't know that this thing is a process. You cannot just go from kicking the ball about on the streets and play for Arsenal or Chelsea or Manchester United. There is a process involved. There are things you need to do. If not, you are going to be taken advantage of. So that's one of the reasons why I feel obliged that I have to take responsibility and write a book that takes care of that. So the easiest way to find a book is on the internet. Just Google my name or go on website or just type the name of the book, Roadmap to a Successful Football Career, and then you'll be able to find the book and of course where you can order for it. But definitely everyone out there that is involved in the game in any capacity, a coach, a player, a parent, a teenager, a child, needs to own a copy of it so that you know what you need to do, how to do it, and how to go about it in making your career a successful one.
Wants to know any advice to the young players out there that really looking for club trials and
Absolutely. What I'm going to encourage you, what I'm going to say to you first is there is no magic to achieving a success in football. There's no magic. You have to train hard. Number one thing that I have as the first chapter of this book is, are you ready for the sacrifice? Are you willing to pay the sacrifice? You and I already said that there is always a sacrifice for whatever you want to achieve. If you want to be a professional football player and you like hanging out with your friends, you like going to party, you like to drink, or you like to go with the ladies, then that might not be a career for you. And then one of the other things you have to also focus on is be truthful to yourself. And I think that's actually the number one thing. Be truthful to yourself. Do I really have a talent for this game? Though it has often been said that anybody that is persistent can actually override talent. You know, if you are consistent about something and you really want to work hard towards it, you can actually develop talent in that area and go on to become a success at it. But you have to have that honest discussion with yourself. Do I really have this talent? Am I really going to be a football player? But if you don't think you have the talent, don't go further. But that does not deter you from still doing something in the game. I didn't play the game, but I wrote a book for players. So you have to find other ways that you can be useful. You did not play as much as you want to play, coach, but you are adding to the life of young people in faraway Philippines. So that's what we are talking about. There are other ways you can be a part of it. You can be a coach, you can be a trainer, you can be a manager, you can become a scout, you can become a licensed registered agent, you can become a physio. There are so many things you can become a broadcaster. There's so many things you can do and you can still contribute to the game. But of course, when you know that this is your career, hard work has no competition.